trust, access, account, estate, trust. What do you trust? Do you trust the words come out your mouth? Do you trust the air? Do you trust the land? Do you trust the sun? Do you trust the water? The things that you can account on, only the things that you can rely on. The basics, fundamentals of living, of life. The food. Do you trust? Can you account? Do you count 1, 2, 3, A, B, C? Do you trust? You know, that you can walk, get up out of the bed in the morning. That you can speak, hear, your senses. Do you trust? So that's your account. So start counting. That's your assets. That's your estate. And that's your office. And you keep everything in your private office. That's your trust. To just like I say, start out, keep with the basics, you know. So that's powerful. Your words is powerful. Everything you come out your mouth, you're accountable for it. You know? Write you in or write you out. Better watch what you say. Do you know what you saying? I hear you singing that song. So I'm a baby learning how to read. From a child. I ain't never read a definition in my life. All I know is what I've been hearing around me. And there's jumble, mumble, fumbling. Like the football field. People fumbling the ball because they trust of their words. Insured. Man, can you come over in here and help me make this roast? Man, I'll be there at 8 o'clock. I'll be there at 5 o'clock. I'll be there at 3 o'clock to make a simple roast. But he don't get there to 5. She don't get there to 5. Is that trust broken? Was it insured? Was it protected? Simple. Protection. We are to protect the land. We are to insure the land. And if we don't insure the land, then it's a broken trust. Take care of the land, the water, the air, the food. You know, so if we don't take care of it, it's a broken trust. If we don't do what we say we're going to do, it's a broken trust that we rely on, the water and the air and the land. So we're supposed to defend it. Like on a football field. You know, you got your offense and your defense. You got your lawyers, they offending. And you on defense. So they give you that offensive charge. So you defend your turf, your land. No? Anyway, yo. Your word is gold. He told you at the end of the rainbow is gold. And that gold is everything you'll count on. I'm gonna jump into this shit. So you at the nighttime, you bored. You go to the board to create and plan, to chart for the next day to unfold. I'm gonna go out here in the morning and I'm gonna till this land when the sun come out. Because it's nighttime, I can't do nothing. I can't hardly see. My eyes ain't working. It's a little moon now. Oh, it's cloudy tonight. Ain't even no stars out tonight. So in the morning when the day come out, unfold, I'ma unfold what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out here and till this land. So as the sun come out, energy come out. Because at nighttime it's cold. So when the sun come out, we rise. My head gonna rise. It's on fire. It's on flame. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm gonna till this land. So the sun rises, I rise. Do I rise to my feet? Do I rise to my head, to my crown? That crown, that wreath that they put on their head. That crown. Do I rise to it? So I already made my plan because I'm bored. So hey, let's follow through. So I get my butt on up. I follow through, then that's trust. I insured myself. I protected myself. If I don't get out there into that lane, what's gonna happen? Nothing. All right? Broken trust when I don't rely on my own words. So at the end of the pot, at the end of the rainbows, it's gold. Because if I get out there into that land, then put them seeds down, what's going on the fold when that sun come out every morning and twists and turns around that seed, that plant, that keeps it straight. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. Your word is gold. Radiant. Star. The blood. The flower. The bloom. The pivot point. The altar. To create. Wine. For wine. What is it? To water the wine? Yeah. To create. The altar, the pivot. 1 point. A1. Position. At the altar. At nighttime we bored and we create. Be radiant. When that sun come out, day, rise. It's already set. The rule is already set. Because I already judged, adjusted, just, adjust, and measured, and ruled. Question and ruled. Your words are golden nugget. For every word, everything you claiming out there, know the full, be whole and healthy. Because your words are powerful. And you can say it's hot out here. Talking about it's hot out here. It's hot out here because of the cops out here. So we gotta know how our communication works with these doctors, lawyers, anything you deal with. And you in the hood, what's up, blase, please? You gotta understand the communication. I don't care if you gotta understand the communication. Because I ain't say nothing, but you might have understood me. All that communication. It's a golden nugget at the end of the rainbow. So you gamble. So you already see, you signed under perjury to get this job, and you can't, and you already see with your eyes that it can't be trusted. You can't trust the people that you work with. So you already see that it's a fraud. But you go in there to gamble, see what you can pull out the pot, and you come out injured. You don't get nothing. You live day to day. Your joints hurt. You're making all these claims, this ain't right and that ain't right. Well, stop gambling. Get that gold out your ass. It's called public, personal, private. Keep all your information in your private office. Trust. Do you trust your booty? Because you protecting it, ain't you? Trying to insure it, ain't you? And anybody who around you, you want trust and protection. So that's your office. That's your head. Yeah. So you protect that private at all times, at all means. Quit giving it away. That's your trust. It's your assets. Quit giving it away and quit signing them birth certificates. That's a fraud. This body can't be trusted. So all you can do is ensure yourself what you can trust, and that's this air and the sun and this land. So you go back to the land and you start building and grow your food and take care of your family and the ones that you trust as far as you can see. You know, it's very simple. So what is a mortgage? A mortgage is a promissory note. Promise to pay X to whom? Whom own the land? The people from the land, who protect the land, who insure the land. That's who own the land. Don't no corporate own the land. The corporate is not real. The corporate is an entity. So you were born in your mama's womb, come out your mama's womb into this water. From her water. And they hooked you up to a docket. Call it document from the doctor. They hooked you up to it. And they tagged you with a card. Social Security number. So now you just a card that agreed to a policy, to a corporate policy. Now you not king no more because you under the corporate of a body that you said you could trust. But you always making these complaining. So you sounding out the trumpet, but you ain't listening. The trumpet is calling, but you ain't hearing. Your voice, your smell, your ears, your senses are fruitful, but you ain't listening. You have all these inside distinctions, but you ain't going to the proof of the evidence so you could prove your evidence because you was a baby and you ain't studied not one word of your communication, of your community that you in this body with. So go back to the body that you signed up with and understand the communication. Whatever it is, understand it. Because the word is a golden nugget, it's a sword. He told you, it's his staff. Cut them all down for lying, for building a false house. Because this house, this land is your house. That corporate is not your house. It's called Virgin Mary, Virginia, and Maryland. Those are corporate names that you cannot touch. Tennessee, you cannot touch it. So who gonna confront you? Who gonna make these claims on you? Tennessee policies? Got you by the neck? Got their foot on your neck? These policies? A piece of paper that come from the earth? From that tree right there? That they slice and dice? Now you gambling with? They cutting? Got you on the lot? Because you gambling. And you the king and the queen. Matriarchy. However. Get your linguistic together just like I need to get mine together. Anyway, matriarchy. And we in this patriarchy. Man trying to rule. And messing up everything. Who the babies trust? The mother. Get back to the mothers where the babies trust the mothers. My head look just like that tree. And look at my hands, palms, receiving the light from the sun to activate this intelligence and these senses for me to account on, to rely on. Can I count on the unseen, God, Yah, the Most High, Udda, Yudda? Nah, I ain't saying it right. Yah, Yudda? I ain't saying it right, because I ain't got there yet. But Utah, Udda? What do you utter out of your mouth? You know? Yeah, I ain't saying it all right. But anyway. But do you trust in the unseen that should be done, what should be done above should be done on this earth, as above, as below? The radiant star, you, your head captain. So the captains create colonies and we build. It's nature. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna go out of that. But we are empire. I ain't gonna go there either. But we work in nature. Nature reveals everything. In 7 days, the sun, the moon cycles in 7 days. It's a different phase in 7 days. The 7 is a G. And we create off of it. Like I say, we rise and we rest. If you don't rest, how you gonna get a golden nugget to come out the next day? So you rest for everything to unfold. Your rest is your health. The health, the wealth, your health is whole and healthy when you rest. When you are rested from the land. The people are unrest because they making false claims, signing underneath perjury. So gotta get back to the rest. Our wealth, our health, our golden nuggets, our word that we'll count on. I count on you, count on me. If I can't count on you, I'm gonna ask you out. I ain't got no problem with it. Got no problem with it. To it's ready to align up where we can count on each other. So I don't want to injure you, I don't want you injuring me. The word is the golden nugget all day long. Go to the word, study the word. In the beginning was the word. And stop chasing stories. Chase the word, etymology, definitions. And stop saying those is man's word. Where the word come from? Well, use whatever word it is. Because A is 1, and B is 2, and B is Betty, and B is Bethesda. And A is all, and C is crest. And C come to a head at the corner. Look at the moon. You see that C come to a head to caress the body, to take hold of it. Depending on how you look at it, what body, take hold of, take control of what their head doing. So yeah. So look at the moon phases, the calendar. That's what the real moon is, the calendar that we go at nighttime, curate and plan, chart for it to come out in the daytime to unfold. Because we need the night for rest, stay whole and healthy. Get up in the morning and he gonna drop that gold when it unfold. So anyway, blase, please. I didn't talk all day. It's just I don't know. Get back to your roots. The roots of the tree. That's etymology. Back to the roots of things. Because your words is the golden nugget. It's the staff. It's what you'll count on. If you don't count on it, then stop counting on me or anybody else. Stop counting. Just stop counting. Stop counting. I'ma walk in the morning. Just stop counting. Stop counting on the unseen. Just stop counting. Because he told you his word, what house you building. If you do it under his house, it's all good. But you do it under that second house, it's gonna fall. Because there is no other by his side. There is no other by his side. So you the head captain of you and everything you can rely on. And that's in the land, not in no corporation. First is the land, geography, born from the womb. Then if we want to create a union, a corporation, and come in a body of trust, we can do that. But right now, we're in the body of trust of this land, and that's the people of this land to protect it. Whether they, right now, we're not protecting our land. But there's others out there that's protecting it. To a certain degree. But it's still there. It's all there. So your mouth will X you out or will rise you up. It's your mouth. Because ain't nobody got no whips on you. If you don't like that job, you can quit. So, ain't nobody forcing you to do nothing. So, that I know of, I'm free all day. I ain't got to pay no rent. I ain't got to pay no mortgages. I ain't got to do none of that. And ain't nobody going to come over here and slash no whip on me. Nobody can make that claim. What set you claiming? It's already ruled. It's called stare decisis. The law is already ruled. So know what your mortgages is, know what your insurance is, know what assurance is, know what a lien is, know what a lease is, know what a grant is, know who the grantee is, know who the trustee is, know who the emperor is, know who the emperor and the empress, know who the everything that it leads you to. Know who it is. And it's you. All of it is you. So you can be the man with the rent, and they just gonna give you a lease because you not standing in truth, peace, love, freedom, and justice, and protection of the land. So they just gonna, since you want to be so convenient and let everybody in your office, they give you a minimum to live until you X yourself on out of here. But everything is put out there. I already said that. Everything's put out there in notice. So you better start reading them labels and everything your set is claiming. It's already put out there. Because we don't just run up on a person and just sneak and punch them in the head. That's dirty. So we give you a notice. Hey, man, you keep on messing with me, I'm going to hurt you. So that was the notice. Whether you listen and paid attention or not. Because you listen, you know he existed. But if you didn't listen, then he don't exist. So if you don't exist, you must be X'd out. So why you X'd out? Why don't you exist? Why the black man do matter? What is black? What is color? What is Negro? What is African American? It's called color of law. Basically, you don't exist because you signed under perjury. It's called purge. Tax. Xing you out. Corporation. Getting that golden nugget. And it's all protected once you come back to claiming. Witness. Know what you saying. Child. Baby. What is that you listening to on that radio? Do you know what you saying? So we are golden nugget and we are the gift to walk with these legs, to legislate, to execute. To execute. Your legs, remember. Snaky. Snake ain't bad. I vibe with you, bro. I don't vibe with you. So, my legs snaky, limber, limb, like the limbs, you know. PH, pharmacy. pH, physical. pH, as in your pH water. Pharmacy, armacy, arm. I got an arm. Arm yourself, protect with pH and be physical. That snake, that sun, all I need is a little bit of sun. All I need to be rubbed a little bit because I'm a genie. All I need to be is happy. And I can run all day without eating all that food because that food is overrated. You don't need all that. Half of it ain't even food. Once you pulled it, you chopped it down. Depends on how you cooked it down. Yeah, you cooked it so much it ain't even got nothing in it no more. Therefore, it ain't no nutrition. Therefore, you lethargic and you can't think. Confused. So get some food, get some nutrition, and then you stay whole and healthy from the land. Whole and healthy. Then you can don't be in the corporation, but run the corporation. You know? Rule and protect other trust. You know? But if I can't go to my general and solve a problem, then there ain't no trust there. It's already been broken. You can go along, or you can go along, or you can be the head captain. See that tree? I can rise just like it from the roots. The roots of that tree. I can rise. And I can stand just like that tree. In position. And be radiant just like that tree. And be non-movable. You know, you can't move me from this land. Immovable. Anyway, yeah. So that's real property I'm talking about. Immovable. Allodial title. Reversion of the estate. Yeah. Allodial title, reversion of the estate. Claim it, put it out there. That's it. Finders, keepers, losers, sweeper. No, I ain't gonna even say that. You got what is that? Squatters' rights. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, just know your word. Stand in principle and witness to know to your witness or your communication. I mean your community to your communication. Yeah. That's all we gotta do is stand and witness on the truth, peace, love, freedom, and justice. It's simple. The rainbow, the pot of gold is for you if you want it. But if you want to give it away, hey, conveniently give it away. Don't worry about it. Don't count on it. Don't rely on it. Just give it away. Don't care. I put it in God's hand. Just give it away. It's all good. Holla.